Group of House lawmakers visiting Taiwan in a show of support as aid for the U.S. ally has been held up on Capitol Hill. Meanwhile, China expressing its displeasure, as you might imagine, about that visit. I want to get straight over to China right now to Eunice Yoon, who's got more on that story. Eunice.
Thanks, Andrew. Well, this bipartisan group was led by the House Select Committee Chair on China and China hawk Mike Gallagher, who described the relationship between the U.S. and Taiwan as rock solid. Now, he, along with 4 other lawmakers, met with the current and outgoing President Tsai Ing-wen, as well as the President-elect Lai Ching-te, who's going to be inaugurated in May. Now, not surprisingly, the Chinese government, which believes that Taiwan is part of China, was not pleased and very critical of the trip. The foreign ministry said that it opposed these types of official exchanges. The defense ministry today said that a $75 million U.S. arms sales, which coincided with this trip, only emboldened what it called Taiwan independence arrogance. Now, separately, the state media here today has been citing the President Xi Jinping's propaganda chief, who they say was in a 2-day meeting about Taiwan, who said, according to the state media, that Beijing would aim to contain foreign interference on Taiwan this year due to the sensitive nature of this year being the 75th anniversary of the founding of the People's Republic of China. There are signs, though, that China is not keen to undermine what looks to be some easing tensions with Washington. And the San Diego Zoo has said that China plans to send 2 pandas to the San Diego Zoo sometime potentially this summer. So maybe that's a sign there that hopefully things won't be taken off course.
Yep. We're kind of treading gingerly all around on these things, I guess, Eunice. More importantly, maybe, is the prospects for China on the global stage in terms of the economy. And, we saw the interest rate cut earlier this week. We've got some hot inflation numbers still over here, and that's with China not showing its historically, strong economic numbers. So Taiwan notwithstanding, I don't even know I don't know what the calculus is on that. We talk about it, every week at some point, and nothing really changes. So I don't know what President Xi has in mind, but we continue to practice our strategic ambivalence. I'm not sure where we stand on what we would do or what the future looks like.
Yeah, I think that President Xi, from his perspective, is very clear-minded about the importance of Taiwan. And again, in this 2-day meeting, it was really about the importance of Taiwan to China's national rejuvenation on the world stage. So it's seen as a non-negotiable and something that the Chinese government definitely doesn't want the U.S. to cross.